Hello, Divine Feminine, and welcome to your power message for Sunday. Now, it's really exciting because I've just done the masculine message, and I know I post this one first, but there's some magic coming in today, and that's a long one, but it's worth watching. And I'm feeling again, when I'm looking at this energy and tapping in with the message, I'm really feeling the same thing, that you are a receptor to new things. You are like an aerial that's receiving signals. So you're receiving signs, synchronicities. You know, some people call them smoke signals. You're being shown the way, you're being guided. But you're also receiving downloads of information and everything you need to carry on. And that's why sometimes on this journey, we have ringing in the ears, or we have high-pitched sounds or tones in the ears, because it's us receiving information from heaven, downloads of information, things we need to understand, or we ask a question, we're not sure of the answer, so the angels give us some downloads to either find the answer somewhere, so we receive the guidance to find it, or it just pops in. So it's just something we automatically know. We know what it is, we know what to do, we know what to say. So you're like this beautiful receptor to new knowledge. And that's what the squirrel does. It gathers all the information. It finds all the answers. So you may be guided to, because you're attracting things in, a certain video. It may be this one. It may be something else. Maybe you've been asking to learn tarot, and then all of a sudden there's this tarot series you can watch here on the channel, or you want some information. That's how you are attracting things to you, because you're like this big satellite dish that's not only receiving signals, but, you know, kind of attracting things in too. So it says, I welcome new technologies. So new technologies, we think of technology, we think about mobile phones, computers, you know, things that are advanced. But really what technology is an advanced way of thinking. So you're welcoming new ways of thinking into your life. You're welcoming into your life new ways of seeing the situation. You're learning to respond with love instead of reacting in fear. You're learning to become the observer, to raise your vibration, to ask yourself questions, to analyze how you feel. So that's welcoming new technology, new ways of thinking. You're adapting to things now. You may also be welcoming new technologies into your life. So maybe if you haven't liked using Facebook or Instagram or Snapchat or TikTok or any of these things, you're now welcoming them in. You're now more open to that. You know, you're more open to new ideas and new feelings and new ways of doing things. So I also feel this as welcoming in new avenues of money, or, you know, kind of success or opportunity. So I am seeing this as well as some of you will want to expand what you're doing online. You know, if you'd have told me 10 years ago that I would be working from home and working online and doing YouTube, I'd have laughed at you, because I'd have said, what? I don't understand technology. I don't understand how any of that works. There's no way. But look at me now. So the angels are saying to you, you are now becoming adaptable to the way you are doing things, the way you are seeing things, and the way that you are creating in your life everything you want. So big sign here about new things coming in, not just in your connection, but in your life. And I do feel this will resonate with anyone wanting to set up a website or go online with their business or do things from home. It says, my mind is capable of easily learning new things and grasping new concepts. And that's so true. You are a leader. You are an infinite being. You are a magician. You are connected with source energy. So you have that power. So you can do this. You can learn new things. You can adapt to new concepts. You can do what you're being guided to do. So you can change the way you see this journey. You can adapt to your situation. You can be flexible about what's going on. You can be at peace with where you are now. And that's what I'm feeling. So, you know, if something's happening, you're more at peace with it now because you're receiving all the information. So whereas before something may have really got up your nose or triggered you, it's not affecting you the same because you are not that person any longer. You are a heightened version of that person. You are a more evolved version of that person that you were. So much is changing. And we've got this beautiful kind of, like all the trees. And the trees are about grounding, that getting to the root of something, finding the answers, and knowing that you are eternal, but also strong and powerful. Look at trees. They are strong. They are wise. They go on. They're old, the old souls. And they are connected with the ground, but also what they see. So this is also about reflection and healing. And that because there's many trees, I'm seeing this as collective energy. So as well, you welcome new people in here. You're getting to know people from the comment section, from being in the lives on the chat. You're getting to know people. So people become family. And that's absolutely the truth for me. Like each one of you, I may not know you in person, but I know you, and they're giving me fear. And we release fears around being known and being understood and being loved because we've been hurt in the past by people we've spent time with physically. But sometimes we have bigger, more powerful, more loving connections with people we meet on the internet than people we have in real life. And that's what we have here. And I'm seeing this as collective energy because we are collective consciousness and we are all learning and growing from each other. I teach you, you teach me. Okay? I don't really show you anything that you don't already know. I help you with the power of heaven to remember your truth. That's why it resonates so much. That's why you feel so connected with everything. And that's how you know who you are. So today, welcome new things. So maybe today is a day where, you're being guided to download a new app. This is, for me, I'm old school with things like going into my accountant's office. I had this conversation the other day with one of my friends because, we were talking about she lives away from me and she wanted to use my accountant. And she's like, do I have to go in and see him? And I said, no, he does it all online. But for me, it's like I want to go into the office and speak to someone face to face. So I've had to learn to adapt to that, and it's like downloading an app. Like I go online on the bank, but I prefer doing it on the website, not on an app. And I have to adapt to those things. So it's about taking a risk. Even when we move from that was a big one for me, was moving from cash to contactless card payment. And I remember when it came in big time with the pandemic, because I've always been one for, I know where I am with cash, I'll draw money out of the bank and then I know what I've got to spend. But now it's all contactless. And when me and George went on holiday, okay, we went to Torquay, I think it was in 2020, or was it 2019? I think it was 2019 because the pandemic came in, whenever it was anyway. We went to Torquay and it was when they bought it all out. So it could have been in 2020. I have no idea. But anyway, whatever it was, that's irrelevant. The point I'm making is this. It was when you couldn't pay for anything with cash. They took it out because of the pandemic. So it would have been 2020. And I had kind of drawn money out the bank to pay for everything with cash. So it was a big thing for me to get used to paying contactless, but I adapted to it because my mind easily learns and grasps new concepts. So think about that, okay? Because this isn't, obviously it relates to your twin flame journey because it's a divine feminine message, but it's saying regarding your twin flame journey, you are adapting to being more compassionate and kind and flexible. Responding with love, giving it the time it needs, not getting triggered, not taking it personally. You're learning, and you learn from these daily readings, you learn from what you see in the playlist, you learn from your own experiences with your twin. But this is also about new concepts of learning and adapting in your career, in your circumstances, your home life, and everything you've got going on. So take a moment today to think about how you have adapted lately to new concepts or new technologies or new things that you have learned. And, smile because you've done it. So let me know in the comment section how you've done the same as me, had to adapt to contactless payment or certain apps or going online for things instead of going in person to do things. And it's amazing. It's amazing. And we learn that too through things like meditation and breath work and going in nature. I've learned that so much since even coming into union, that I appreciate nature more than I did. I appreciate the beauty of life more than I did. Gratitude. We adapt to gratitude. We adapt. We are capable of learning new things, giving things up we don't want, like addictions. Quitting smoking or drinking alcohol or caffeine or, scrolling through Facebook constantly. And we adapt to things. So we change and grow and learn on this journey, and you are capable. So say to the universe today, I welcome new technologies. I welcome new ways of thinking. I adapt to my situation and it feels good. My mind is capable of easily learning new things and grasping new concepts. I now understand and know why my journey is in divine timing, and that's okay. I'm okay with it. I feel at peace with it because I am safe. Have a great day, sending you so much love, and I'll see you soon.